So my name's Scott Cole, and I would be racing with Team Thule for the national championship, but unfortunately I broke my ribs in a training camp bike accident back in March, so I wasn't quite ready. And unfortunately, Per Wessling, our other teammate, is still nursing a knee injury, so he's not going to be with us either. So we had to find 2 replacements for this year's race. So here we are at Martin's house, getting ready for the race. There's a lot of packing to do, a lot of gear to check and double check and label, and a lot of food to prepare. So the national championship this year, running, biking, and paddling, of course. There's a rope section. And of course navigation throughout the whole course. And this year, making a comeback in Swedish multisport is inline skating, that is. The team even went out and tested inline skating, which is probably one of those disciplines that gets a little less training than the other 3, running, biking, and paddling. So since Per and I couldn't race this year, we had to get 2 replacements. Unfortunately, one of those replacements, Petri Forsman from Finland, called in sick just a couple days ago, so we had to get another replacement. So the 2 guys replacing us, Claes and Rickard, they're going to introduce themselves later during this film.
Jag heter Rickard och jag är 19 år, så jag är yngst i laget. Vanligtvis tävlar jag för Team Outdoor-experten, men nu har jag blivit inlånad till Thule eftersom Scott står över tävlingen. Och jag är orienterare i grunden, så det jag kommer tillföra i laget är ju att hitta kontrollerna, förhoppningsvis så snabbt som möjligt.
Ja, jag heter Claes Björling, 36 år, kommer från en liten by som heter Mockfjärd i Västerdalarna. Jag har ett förflutet som triatlet, var proffstriatlet i 10 år, framförallt på den långa distansen som kallas för Ironman. Och det var också där jag kom i kontakt med Martin då, som är kapten för Team Thule, och han vet väl vad jag går för, och jag var faktiskt med honom för några år sedan i Kina och körde ett par multisporttävlingar och gjorde väl ganska bra ifrån mig, så därför fick jag även förtroendet nu då när de behövde en reserv för den här tävlingen nu då på svenska västkusten. Så att det kommer att bli grymt roligt.
Among the many tips and tricks from Martin's 20 years of multisport experience is vacuum packing the mandatory gear. It not only saves space, keeps everything waterproof. The team's going to go through a lot of food in 24 hours. General rule of thumb that we follow is 50 to 100 grams of carbohydrates every hour. Times 4 racers, times 24 hours, that's a lot of food. Besides bars and gels, we also have previously cooked meals, pasta and meatball sauce. And we even have these handy little chemical heaters that come in contact with water and then they warm up the food. Just fantastic to have in the middle of the night when you're tired and hungry and cold. And finally, after several packing and repacking, it was time to jump in the car and head off to Marstrand. But on the way there, we stopped at a historic Swedish military fort to drop off the bikes at the first transition area, where the teams will arrive sometime around lunch tomorrow. In the late afternoon, we finally arrived in Marstrand, picked up the maps, had a couple hours to study them, and then we had a chance to ask a couple questions at the evening race meeting. During check-in, the team even had a chance to take a look at the winners' medals, which they hope to be taking home afterwards. Good luck, guys. Caroline, Rickard, Martin, and Claes. Go get them. Do I have to read it?